As we come to the end of 2024 for the Kanban Coaching Exchange, I wanted to share a few facts and figures from you from the year that we've ultimately had. It just serves as a little retrospective of all of the good things that we have ultimately achieved as part of this meetup group. Also, we don't do a case in December, so it seems a little bit premature, but Merry Christmas to everybody as well. So let's have a little look at our year in numbers. So, as we moved into 2024, we were 11 years old, which is quite monumental for any meetup group. We're one of the oldest ones out there, both the ACE and the KCE, so that's something in itself to be celebrated. We have 4,413 members. We're not the biggest meetup group, but we're certainly in the top 5 meetup groups out there, ACE being one of the other ones that are also probably in that list. And in that 11 years, we have run a total of 120 sessions, where I've only actually ever missed 5. So I think that's pretty good going from running it from the start. We hold 11 sessions per year. And in 2025, we had 225 new members join us, and that number is ultimately ever increasing. We also have all of our videos on YouTube. We have our own YouTube channel, which we share with the ACE. And there we post the great videos of speakers. And the most watched video with 1,660 views is Managing Blockers by Troy McGinnis, which is absolutely a really great video. And if we looked at the number of likes, he also has the most amount of likes. When I looked back at my video, hey, I wanted to know where I fitted in. I actually came in third after John Smart's OKR sessions. So if you've not had the opportunity to look at any of those videos, it's definitely worthwhile because there's some great information there. We do have 937 subscribers to our YouTube channel, and that is ultimately growing all of the time. We don't monetize that in any way. We just want to bring great information to you. And we have uploaded since lockdown 77 videos. So lots of great stuff there and fresh information from you to learn from. As I said, our growing community is happening all of the time, and it's always a flurry on a weekly basis of new members joining us. So we're consistently growing our member base. And that member base has ultimately a global reach. I think we've got some gaps going on in some parts of the world, but when I mapped out where all of our members are, you can see that we truly are a global community. And I think that's one of the great benefits that we've had when we moved online. Probably 2024's most embarrassing moment. I did succumb to a flasher, and it took me a little while to notice them and get them out of the room. Most apologies if you were there for that session. Only time it's ever happened to me. I'm sure people have got better things in their lives to do than this, but ultimately that has to go down as probably the most embarrassing moment ever. I want to thank a few people. So Dan Brown supported us last time on one of those occasions. And up until now, Vlad Miniscu has always been a keen advocate and supporter and been here to help me with the case. But sadly, he's now moving on to pastures green. But good news, we're now going to be welcoming a lady called Helen Lobley, who's going to be joining me as an organizer team. And we've already been having some great conversations about what we can do for you next year. Also, if you haven't updated the mural where you can put some thoughts on what you'd like to see, it's probably a great opportunity to do that as well. But I'd like to welcome Helen, and what a fantastic name. That's all I can say. Why have one Helen when you can have two? Also, it makes remembering our names nice and easy. So welcome along, Helen, to join our little family, and hopefully we have some good things for you planned next year. So with that adieu, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from the Case team, from the Double Helens. Hopefully you have a great Christmas, and we'll see you in 2025.